What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn predicts Oleksandr Usyk versus Daniel Dubois, and he states, "We know he can be hurt." Wow. He says, "I think it's a great chance for Daniel. I think he wins. I think he wins any round. I don't think he wins any rounds, but he's a huge puncher, and we know Usyk can be hurt. I think Dubois has got a shot in that fight. I don't think he wins, but he could win, and good luck to him. I'd love to see him go and do it." Those are the words of Eddie Hearn, and let me counterpunch. Any fighter can be hurt at a heavyweight. That's nothing new. But we do know that Usyk has a good chance. So it's a good chance if he gets hurt, he can recuperate. However, Daniel Dubois does have a shot. He can land a shot, but it's a puncher's chance, like any other fighter that has pretty much no chance, if any. He does have the puncher's chance. But then let's look at Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn, he's a realist. He did say, hey, I know he won't win. I don't think he wins. So it's not that. But I think he says, I would like to see him do it. So what Eddie is saying is, hey, I don't think Daniel Dubois will win. Common sense will tell you that. But I hope he does win. Why? Because see, if Usyk is a resistance fighter, he's a guy that came out of nowhere. Pretty much. He came out of nowhere and did everything that someone didn't expect him to do. Since he's done that, he is a person that held up a lot of huge fights. Okay? See, Usyk was that guy that's supposed to got knocked out or stopped or dropped in the 9th or 10th round of the first fight. He was doing very good until this happened, and then that was it. It would be probably remnants of Derevyanchenko versus Jaime Munguia. You remember that fight, classic fight? I lost my voice that night. But that's the type of fight that you should see or would have saw. Or people would have thought they saw, put it that way. Okay, so Eddie Hearn has vested interest in Daniel Dubois winning. How? Shit, Daniel Dubois versus Anthony Joshua, the guy that knocked Joshua out in sparring. Duh. You know what I'm saying? So I think that would be what it is. I think that would be a point where the heavyweight division could turn around for the easier for someone like Anthony Joshua to become 3-time heavyweight champion. Okay? So, it's life after that. And then if Daniel Dubois wins, it'll be another UK fighter, another British fighter, bringing the belts back home to the UK. And of course, Eddie Hearn is a British promoter, and he will be the rival to whoever, because he has his fighter or his co-fighter, Filip Hrgovic, on the list at the beginning of the list to get a shot at those titles. So then there will be Dubois versus Hrgovic. And I think Hrgovic may have a better chance of beating Daniel Dubois than he does Usyk, but then styles make fights. So you have to keep that in mind with Eddie. But Eddie did not pick Daniel Dubois to win, but I think he does want him to win. You guys tell me what you think of Eddie Hearn liking the idea of Daniel Dubois hurting Usyk, but picking Usyk. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.